Jack the Ripper was never caught. But the case acquired something nearly as rare. Researchers willing to tell a magnificent theory. No. Tonight, Jack the Ripper's greatest researchers, top 5, ranked by rigor, fairness, originality, and lasting influence. And yes, it is a top 5, but numbers 6 through 10 were too important to leave in the fog. So first, a rapid roll call. 10. Richard Whittington Egan. His 1975 casebook chronicled the crimes, investigation, and growing procession of theories. At 9, Tom Cullen. Autumn of Terror revived modern interest and brought Montague Druitt's full name into public discussion. At 8, Melvin Harris, a formidable destroyer of myths, conspiracies, forged evidence, and the Maybrick Diary's authenticity. His own suspect theory persuaded fewer readers, but his rubbish detector was first-rate. At 7, Trevor Marriott, a former detective who challenged inherited assumptions about victims, organs, and evidence. And at 6, Martin Fido. His asylum research transformed discussion of Kosminski, Cohen, and Kaminsky, though his solution remains disputed. Now the final 5. At 5, Keith Skinner. Skinner helped build modern Ripperology's reference architecture through the Jack the Ripper A to Z, The Ultimate Companion, Letters from Hell, and meticulous documentary research. Many theories strutted across the stage. Skinner built the floor beneath them. At 4, Stewart P. Evans. Evans recovered the Little Child letter, bringing Francis Tumblety into modern discussion as a genuine contemporary suspect. With Skinner, he published vast quantities of official material and Ripper correspondence. He enlarged the evidence room. At 3, Donald Rumbelow. A former police officer and crime historian, Rumbelow's 1975 Complete Jack the Ripper became the foundational modern account. Later researchers corrected details, but Rumbelow moved the case from melodrama toward police history. At 2, Paul Begg, perhaps the fairest great synthesizer in the field. Begg restored the victims, Whitechapel, the police investigation, and the East End social world to the story. He rarely forces evidence to confess to something it did not witness. And at 1, Philip Sugden. Sugden brought exceptional academic discipline to the case. He worked deeply in primary records, separated contemporary evidence from later retelling, resisted sensational certainty, and produced the strongest single-volume critical history of the murders, not the loudest solution, the most dependable reconstruction. These researchers did not solve the Jack the Ripper case. They did something rarer. They made it harder to lie about it. No fog, no folklore, no penny dreadful footwork. The record first, argument afterward.